'Cause if the atheists got their wish, they'd have us all believe we evolved from monkeys and fish. When people mention God, they say you've got no proof. But I've discovered something that will show them the truth. I didn't find it in the Bible or even in a church. I found it in my pants and I didn't even have to search. I just checked under my knackers and there they were. God stitches, God stitches. It's where he sewed us up, he did a really neat job. God stitches, God stitches. From the back of your ball bag to the end of your knob. God stitches, God stitches. If you ever lose faith and you start to feel doubt, God stitches, God stitches. He sewed your sack up to make sure your spuds don't drop out. God stitches.
Don't ask me what happened with women's bits. Perhaps he ran out of cotton. And that's how come he didn't stitch up the hole in a lady's front bottom.
He took our skin like a sausage machine. He stuffed it full of innards, a liver and a spleen. Stuck a load of bones in so we could stand, and inserted a heart to pump the blood around. He put in some muscle so we could grow strong, and a brain so we could work out what is right and wrong. He stuck on a knob and knackers so we could squirt cream, and he finished it off with a neat little seam. Richard Dawkins, look under your nutsack. God stitches, God stitches. If you